already started, so it's too late to change it.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the Untitled, Self-Titled podcast. Woo! Special effects. We'll have some studio audience claps right there.
Yeah.
We are your hosts for today. As always, I'm Maddie.
And I am Amaya.
Yeah.
We're off to a really great start.
Yeah, we've been talking about this podcast for like a half a year now, like since
I
August?
feel like it's been more than that.
No, because we wanted to do it last summer 2021.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that would be half a year then.
Yeah.
It's winter time.
But yeah, so we just thought we were so funny and our voices need to be heard as women of color.
Yeah, guilt the people into listening to the podcast.
Here's a fun little tidbit. See if you can guess our races, and you'll get self-satisfaction.
What does that mean?
Self-satisfaction? Or guessing our races?
Never mind. Self-satisfaction is like when you satisfy yourself.
Yeah.
But like...
If you can like guess it, then you're just like...
No, yeah, I understand. I think I was just confused on what the gift was.
Oh, okay. Not everybody can achieve it. I guess like self-respect, maybe too.
I think self-respect is overrated.
Okay, so if you can guess our races, you get self-respect. Today, we're kind of just getting our voices out there. Yeah, we're straight vibes. Yeah, so we ran into some technical difficulties. That's on us.
Yeah, that was on me, my bad.
So we'll be monitoring this really closely.
I feel like it's still coming out of my laptop.
Cut the cameras.
Joke.
Okay, we're back.
We're back in business.
We're back. We're better than ever.
We're like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys 2.
I've never seen that movie, so I don't understand that reference.
Okay.
It's like Jumanji Part 2, and
I haven't
Kevin
seen
Hart.
that movie.
Okay, this is like New Moon, and I'm Jacob and you're Bella.
So what if I told you?
I was suicidal.
No, I've seen the movie. I just don't remember it.
This is like Catching Fire.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
Katniss and you're Peta.
I want to be I'm Peter, you're Gail.
No, because that's problematic. Can I be Finnick?
My
or Hamish?
contact hurts so bad.
Can I please be Hamish?
Do you see me like crying? My contact.
Anyways, okay, quit distracting us. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
We got distracted earlier. We were recording audio for like another minute, and then it all cut out. But we're back. We got it together again. I don't know why the audio keeps like coming in and out. We're borrowing my boyfriend's mic.
Wait, boyfriend?
We'll bleep that out. We're borrowing
Yes.
We're borrowing someone's mic to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know how technology works.
Correct.
Just earlier this month, Amaya broke her laptop by accidentally touching the screen.
Imagine like your electronics hating you so much that as soon as you touch them, they just break.
They unalive themselves. But yeah, so earlier I was trying to understand what's going on in our lives. Honestly, not much.
Literally nothing.
We just like to have fun. We like to giggle. Oh my god.
This was a mistake.
I feel like we're slowly descending into madness. Just trying to get technology to work.
You know what this is like? This is like a video diary, but like audio only.
Did you weren't a fan of One Direction growing up, no? Okay. They used to do like video diary things. No, is it?
That was like the end of the sentence.
Yeah, I used to watch them all the time. I used to quote them. I was a big fan.
I'm really glad that you got to have that experience. Like, I don't know what you want me to respond with.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about your life? Give me your sign, your rising, your
Do you want like
sun,
my full chart?
your moon. No, because I don't know my full chart, so I can't tell.
You have a phone.
Okay, well, can you just tell me about yourself?
Okay, so I am a Virgo sun.
Yikes! What does that mean?
It means that I'm the best sign that there is.
I don't know. Tell me I don't know anything about astrology because I don't.
Okay, so Virgos have a reputation of being what?
Like Taylor Swift.
Anyways,
Okay.
Virgos have a reputation of being, how do I put this?
I've heard.
A bitch.
I was about to say.
A bitch, okay? But it's just because we know what we want and we know how we want it done and we know how to get it done ourselves. And we're very like,
So you're like type A.
I don't know what that means.
Like type A is like you stick to a schedule. You like are very like adamant on like it's my way or the highway.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then obviously type B would be like the opposite. Like,
Right.
what the
Oh,
fuck.
so there's only 2 types.
Yeah.
There's.
Well,
I think
it's
there
just
should
like a
be 26 for like all letters of the alphabet. Are there 27 letters in the alphabet?
There's 27. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Somebody needs to fact. Okay, you tell me about your sign and I'm gonna fact check that.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're the best of the earth signs. I think the other 2 earth signs are boring. Which are Capricorn and Taurus, if you did not know. Okay. Some people say Taurus, some people say Taurus.
Right. It was 26.
Oh, okay. I can't believe I'm so smart.
But 27 seems like it would be
No, right.
That's weird.
Anyways, Virgos are very non-expressive with their emotions, and they have a tendency to like put people before themselves.
Okay, so now tell me about.
Yeah, I have a Scorpio rising.
And that means.
Scorpios, they are very, I guess, petty.
Okay.
They hold grudges.
Do you find that to be true about yourself?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I can be petty, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have, like, thoughts in my mind where, like, oh, I can do that, but, like, I don't want to be a fucking bitch.
No, because I do that, too.
Yeah.
I get
that. Scorpios are, like, the sexy sign. They're, like, very, like...
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought Leos were, like, the sexy sign.
No, Scorpios are the sexy... Like, not, like, sexy looking, like...
Yeah.
The Scorpios are, like, sex addicts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aren't you... Have you ever...
And then I have an Aries moon. I have an Aries moon.
Okay.
Which is a fire sign. Scorpio's a water sign. That doesn't make sense.
Okay,
we can talk about that later.
Okay.
But like that doesn't make sense at all.
No, it does not.
Right?
We'll talk about like astrology in another
Yeah.
episode.
We'll do a deep dive. And then I have an Aries moon.
Okay.
Which is complete chaos.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much like what's the word I'm looking for?
I know Aries are the most childish of the zodiac because they're the first in the zodiac.
What are you trying to say about me?
Well, because that's my sun sign.
We're not talking about you right now.
No,
See, that was very childish of you to make the situation about yourself.
No, because you're gonna hurt my feelings.
Oh,
you could cry.
Anyways, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you do things on like a whim. Spontaneous?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Big Bang Theory. Is that like spontaneous combustion?
Spontaneous combustion, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. I think that's the best way to describe it. Why are you looking me in my eyes like that?
We're talking. I'm making eye contact.
I hate when you do that.
No, because Amaya brings this up all the time. Amaya says that I make too much eye contact when I'm speaking to someone because I don't break eye contact.
It's literally terrifying.
I feel like it's impolite to not look at somebody while they're speaking.
But like, you don't have to look into my soul.
Well, I'm not looking
like,
at
okay, you see, like when I talk to you, like I at least blink. You know what I mean?
I do blink. We probably just blink at the same
You
time.
haven't blinked in like 3 whole minutes.
I do blink. See, I just did it. But the thing is with you is when you talk to people, you are searching for the words that you're wanting to say. So you look away to like look for them.
Sure.
I just continue rambling on until I find the correct thing that I'm looking for.
Well, maybe we should work on that.
I've been told that I speak too fast.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah, you're doing a really good job right now.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of you.
I think that because I'm not, I feel like there's no pressure in this.
I feel like when you start
start
telling a story, that's when it gets bad.
Because I ramble because I have so many thoughts, prayers, epiphanies, feelings.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm like a dragon. I feel like.
What does that mean?
There's so many different types of dragons, and they have so many emotions.
I thought there was only one dragon, the dragon from Milan.
I want a dragon tattoo.
What?
Like a...
Oh, like the ones with the bitches that have it like down their spine? And it's like red?
I don't think I would want it that big. Because like all the tattoos of dragons I see, they're so cool. Because they're like red. Did you know red ink is supposed to give you cancer?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I saw on TikTok that red ink.
Well, that's your first problem. You got your information from TikTok.
I get all my information from TikTok. Okay, so back to me. You're gonna have to help me explain some of my zodiac stuff because I know superficially what they all mean.
I think that's how deep we have to go. We can do a whole episode on the deep dive of astrology, but just face value.
So for me personally, I'm an Aries sun.
Gross.
Which, shout out to all my fellow Aries out there.
My mom's
I love
Aries.
fire signs. I feel like I get along really well with fire signs because I have two fire because I have two fire placements. Whoa. So yeah, like Amaya was saying earlier, Aries are really childish and...
No, you said that.
Are Aries aren't the stubborn ones. That's Taurus, right?
Yeah. Do you know anything?
What Aries? I
Basically
know
what
ram.
I just said about my moon.
Okay, yeah. So just
chaos ensues.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty accurate to me. And then I'm a Leo rising, which I totally understand because they're
you're a selfish bitch.
Yeah, because they like being the center of attention, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like my life has brought me up to be like that.
I hate you. I saw a thing on TikTok the other day.
Oh, so you're getting information from TikTok
Anyways,
now?
it was about astrology, so I feel like that's a little bit more, But
I understand, yeah.
But it was there's a battle going on right now about whether who has the bigger god complex, Leos or Virgos.
I feel like people know that Leos do, so they don't care, but Virgos want people to know, but they don't want them to know at the same time, and so they're like, no, I don't have a god complex, but also you're stupid or something like that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just continue on.
And then I'm also a Pisces moon, which means I cry a lot,
Yeah.
which is really accurate. I feel like I have a really good balance of double fire and water.
Are you insane? You think that's a good balance?
I feel like I couldn't be an air sign or an earth sign because I'm not grounded.
Yeah, but I don't think that means you have a good balance. I think it just means you're insane.
But imagine if I had Sagittarius placement instead of Leo placement.
Next question.
Why don't you tell us about how we met? Let's talk about that freshman year,
Okay.
2018.
I met Madeline in our... Okay, so technically the first time I met you wasn't PPP.
Okay.
Which is performance as a
Public practice.
Yeah, performance as a public practice. We're both theater and dance majors. Specifically performance process, which is basically acting.
Mm-hmm.
And so we met
acting with other things sprinkled in
yeah
there.
period. So we met in our PPP class, and she sat right next to me.
I thought I sat next to Alex.
No, I sat next to Alex. It was
So
Alex, me, you, and the other girl.
Oh, she was the bio major.
No,
Yeah.
she was a playwriting major.
She was playwriting and also bio. She was
T.
a double major.
Interesting.
And then I think she left the major, the theater major, I think our sophomore year.
I did something with her sophomore year, so it couldn't have been sophomore year.
Well, that's when we went into lockdown.
Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, me and Maddie met in PPP.
Mm-hmm.
And she would make a lot of side comments, sarcastic comments to herself, and I was like, that's kind of funny. But I never spoke to her. And then we were in this thing called a first year interest group, long for FIG.
Yeah.
And yeah, we talked a lot because she spoke to me.
I specifically went out of my way to speak to you, and you never.
Well, because I don't speak unless I'm spoken to.
Yeah.
So unless I'm not gonna go out of my way to speak to somebody because I don't know if they're gonna reject me or not.
And I don't think you ever did any of the FIG stuff with us until we started watching Oscars the next semester.
I went to Kava.
Yeah, but everybody went to that. That doesn't count.
Whatever.
Because
Anyways.
even Ugo and Eric were there. And they never did anything with us.
I mean, Ugo took you to his apartment.
No, because that was crazy. I don't even want to get into that. He lived on top of 6th Street, not by 6th Street, on top of a bar in 6th Street with a bunch of strangers. And it was the craziest experiment.
Experiment.
No, it
wasn't an
It was
experiment.
the craziest experience of my life. Shout out, though. That definitely got me out of my shell freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never ridden the bus before that day. That was the
Really?
day that because the bus was free because that was election day when.
I mean, the bus is always free with your ID. So.
Yeah, but we didn't have to swipe. Like, I didn't know how
it was
the
like
bus
free.
system
Oh,
worked,
got you.
Mm-hmm. So we went downtown and then all the way back to campus. It was crazy. And then Ted Cruz became our governor.
Yeah, good times. But yeah, and then we talk
then the next semester we have
every class together.
No. That's the next year. The next semester we have PCP together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
And we were in the same group.
Mm-hmm. Which I was really upset about at the time. Not that you were in my group, but that you and Alex would always be in like the same like groups or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, fuck, man. Like, Alex is supposed to be my friend.
Why did you say anything? Like, just join us. I thought you did join us. We did the squirrel sacrifice together.
At the end, movement was like our second to last thing. We sacrificed a squirrel in case you.
No, because we did design. We did design all separately with Karen.
We were in groups because I was with Brittany and.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't with y'all because I had Tori and Olivia and Lindsay and then somebody else in my group.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
I was jealous because you were stealing my only friend in the department.
Because me and Alex would speak to each other regularly.
Yeah,
and then that's when 100%. Alex started dating Augustus.
Yeah.
No, because this is the reason why. Because Alex and Augustus would always hang out with each other, and Pete and Augustus would always hang out. And because I would hang out with Alex, me, Alex, Augustus, and Pete would all hang out with each other too. And then you just wouldn't talk to us.
Yeah. Agreed.
So that's not on me.
Yeah, no, I never said it was.
It sounded like you were blaming me.
No, I am.
Are we breaking up already?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we accidentally... No.
The next semester.
The only class that we knew we were going to be taking together
was French. Yeah.
Because I was like, oh yeah, I think I want to take French. And you were like, yeah, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, which one did you sign up for? And I was like, this one. And I was like, okay, great. I'll at least have like one person in one of my classes.
Yeah.
And then it just so happened we had...
every single class together.
I don't know how did that come to be?
I literally have no clue.
Because what did we take? French. That was the only
French, theater history. Playwriting.
We were in 12 together.
12.
And we're missing...
I was in a government class online,
yeah.
But there was one more class. Because that semester I had 21 hours.
Yeah, I had 21 hours too, and then I had dropped to 18 because I was like, no, I can't do this.
I don't know, but whatever the other class was, we had it together. And then we were on a show together called 12 Ophelias. Best experience of my life.
It was a lot. It was definitely a lot.
And then me and Maddie started hanging out literally every single day, all hours of the day. Literally, like, and the only time...
I'm so sorry.
No, go.
I was just going to say, and it's so funny, too, because we just randomly ran into each other on the first day of rehearsals before classes had even started. Yeah. I was walking... because I got off on the wrong bus stop from my apartment. I got off like 2 stops early, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just walk. Like, I didn't know there was a stop in front of the Union. So I'm walking past Pizza Press, right? And I see you, and I go, Amaya? And you're like, oh, hey. And I was like, where are you going? Like, rehearsals is the other way. And you were like, oh, I forgot to, like, print something out at
It was my parking pass.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, do you want to just go together? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then we walked to your apartment, and you drove us to rehearsal.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
And then we spent every single waking moment together. The only time I didn't see Maddie was when I was sleeping.
Yeah.
And sometimes it was at her house. So.
We literally hung out so much. And then I think we started like, I think I knew that we were actually becoming friends when, well, I had already thought we were friends at that point, but I thought we were becoming like good friends by the time we went to the Willow Smith concert.
Yeah, by that point I considered you a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was what, like November?
Yeah, that was November.
Yeah. And that was so much fun.
It was.
That was honestly a
my
great
soul
concert.
Flew out of my body.
Top 5 concerts for me.
No, yeah, 100%. I was about to say something. Oh, yeah, but that's how we met. What was your first impression of me?
That's a good question. I feel like, well, because the first memory I have of you was you, Adara, and Adrian together in Fig. And I don't know why you guys were, like, sitting together or around each other or anything. But I just remember you two, or y'all three, like, talking. And I was like, oh, like, she's with the cool kids. Like,
I think it was just because Adrian talked to me.
Yeah.
So, like, because I remember when we were at orientation, Adara and Adrian were at my orientation.
What session did you go to?
I think it was the last one.
I went to the first one. I went to either the first or the second one, like really early.
What could have been?
And you know who I met there? I met Pete there. I remember I met Pete there. I think Bella was like my roommate for those 3 days. Who else? Oh, I met Leah there too. I'm pretty sure. Either Leah or Libby, but I can't remember. But I remember I met one of them.
I hung out with all the dancers, so.
Okay.
Yeah. But Adara and Adrian were there, and they were like, I could tell they were like bonding, and I was like, oh, those are the cool kids. Like I want.
No, because the fact that we both thought that they were cool kids. Yeah.
I was like, I want to be friends with them, but I don't talk to people. So then, the only reason I started talking to them was because Adrian started talking to me and Fig. And so I was like, oh, okay, like I'm kind of in the in crowd.
No, because I thought you were totally in the in crowd.
I literally never said a word ever. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I just remember you being associated with him. So I was like, oh my god, she's cool. Like she would make fun of me in a heartbeat.
No, I would.
You still do.
Yeah.
But I think once we started talking, I can't remember when I first started to get your sense of humor that you have now, because you didn't used to talk to me like how you do now.
No, like when I first meet people, I don't reveal my full personality because I don't know how much they can take.
I don't think it was until until we watched Black Klansman, when you were like, those white people are acting too good. I was like, okay, I get a taste of her personality.
I'm sick.
What about me? Same question. I feel like it's always just loud or intimidating.
I wouldn't know. I'm trying to think of a good word.
Beautiful, smart, funny.
None of those. Not one. Not a singular one of those was correct.
Okay. You don't have to say it so mean.
I thought I could tell you were. Don't let this go to your head.
I know that people think that I'm funny because I hear people laugh at me.
At you, not with you.
No.
I could tell you were funny because of the comments that you would make during class, and I was like, oh, maybe I could be friends with her. I don't know though. She seems like weird and evil.
No, because that's a pretty accurate explanation of myself.
But then I got to know you, and that was the worst mistake in my life. So.
I feel like if I was a store, I would be. I feel like I'd either be Spencer's or Hot Topic. Everyone's like, this store is really funny, and then you get to go inside the store, and you're like, I don't want to be here.
I think it's I think you give Hot Topic. Do you remember when Hot Topic used to sell Bibles?
Huh?
I bought a Bible from Hot Topic.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. It was black and pink.
Oh.
Mhm.
I remember when Hot Topic used to be scary to go inside.
Yeah.
And then I grew up and I was like, what?
No, they sell skateboards.
Yeah. They sell animes. That's where I get a lot of my fandom stuff. Hot Topic, Etsy.
Wow. Yeah. I wish you wouldn't have said that. I wish you would have kept that to yourself.
I feel like that's. I mean, it's a pretty normal thing. People get. Yeah.
Anyways.
Or, no, you know what kind of store I'd be? A Spirit Halloween, but open in September. You know what I mean? What about you? Actually, can I guess what kind of store you'd be?
Sure.
I have two.
Okay.
I want to say you're an Aveda.
What?
An Aveda store or
what is that?
Box Lunch. No, you'd not be Box Lunch. You'd be.
I have no clue what
Office
these stores
Depot.
are. I love Office Depot.
You give major Office Depot energy.
I don't know if that's in a good way or a bad way.
Just because it's stationary and chair.
So you think my life is stationary and you think I'm not going anywhere in life?
Yeah.
Oh. Wasn't expecting you to say
You really dissected that pretty quickly.
No, yeah, I took that to heart. I don't want to agree with Office Depot. Maybe it's just because I really freaking love Office Depot. Mm-hmm. The pens. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Do you know how hard I would go for a good pen or a pencil? The way I freaked out at Hobby Lobby when I found those pencils.
Oh, yeah. I still have them in my bag.
No, you don't. I took them.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Do you not remember that?
No.
I literally walked into your room and was like, hey, do you have this stuff from Hobby Lobby? And you're like, yeah, it's at the end of my bed. And I took it and I went to my room.
I do not recall that conversation.
Okay. How do you think I've been wearing that black sweatshirt for the past 3 days?
Oh, I thought that was the matching one that I'm wearing right now.
No, the only one we have matching was the navy blue one.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, quick side note. Me and Maddie showed up to school one day in the same exact outfit and the same exact hairstyle.
This is when we were, like, fully obsessed with each other.
Yeah, 100%.
It was, like, it was after we had, this is when we had purposely chosen to take all of the same classes.
Yes.
Right before lockdown.
Right.
Dude, lockdown was the greatest time of my life.
For you. For you.
No, I was chilling all day, every day. I was going to class and, like, watching anime all day, hanging out with my family. I watched so many movies with my family. Like, I really got to know them. Did you do the family walks?
No.
Oh, we did.
Because my mom never, like, got time off. So. We
did family walks, but only when Ava was here. So, like, for my mom's birthday and then in the summertime.
I worked out a lot. I worked out, like, twice a day, every day.
I was putting in the work during that.
Because there was nothing else to do.
There was nothing else to do. And I was like, okay. Everyone was like, quarantine body. And I was like, no, you're right. Because once we're out in the summer, I'll look good. And look at us now.
Yeah. But you know, the dance class is going to get us in shape.
Oh, yeah. We're taking a hip hop class right now. I feel like I'm kind of like busting a move. Like, just bust a move.
I was going to sing the same thing. I was going to sing the same thing. Yeah.
I'm having fun in that class, but I'm also just like so embarrassed that like people can perceive me.
No, yeah, 100%. Like when we split up on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to.
No, because you were killing it.
Was I? Did I look good?
I mean, yeah, I was cheering.
Yeah, but like, did I look cool like doing it?
I have to support you. We're roommates.
You could just answer the question. Like, did I look cool doing it?
If I'm being honest, I cannot remember. Some people were killing it in that class. I'm like, are you guys sure you haven't danced
the girl who plays softball?
No, because
she
oh my God.
she eats it up.
Every time I'm close to her, I'm like, please don't perceive me. Like, she's so cool.
No, she recorded that video on Wednesday, and I was literally like right behind her, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be in this video because I don't want her to look back at it and see how bad I'm doing.
No, seriously, I was like, if anybody taking a video sees that I'm dancing in it, I'm dropping this class.
I'm literally gonna have to jump off the roof. There's no other option.
Dude, the fact that everybody else was partnered up, and so I had to partner up with Jarrell. I felt like I was in kindergarten again, and I had to hang out with the teacher.
Nobody likes you, so you.
No, literally, and then people kept showing up, but they showed up in twos, and he was like, "Okay, yeah, y'all just pair up," and I'm like, "Okay, like I'll tell you about myself."
If it makes you feel any better, the girl that I was partnered up with was so awkward because like it wasn't like a natural conversation. Oh, yeah. So like I was like, okay, like let me think of some questions to come up with. Yeah. And so I started asking questions, and then we would like answer the questions or whatever. I would stop, and I would think like she would come up with some questions to answer. Oh. But it would literally be like, oh, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh yeah, mine's green.
No, because I hate when people do that. I absolutely cannot stand it.
Yeah, it was
when you have
awful.
To carry the conversation on your back.
And I cannot do that. I don't talk to people. So for me, carrying conversation is really hard.
Back when I was like on Bumble and people would do that, if I had to ask 2 questions in a row, I would be like, okay, you're not worth my time anymore.
Period. Yeah,
unless
they
could like easily like pick up a conversation, like because sometimes conversations like they just don't lead anywhere, which is perfectly fine. But yeah.
No, that was awful.
I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves is like if someone can't hold a conversation. I understand if you don't want to have a conversation with somebody, that's completely different. Yeah. But like.
So how are we friends? Because I can't hold a conversation. I think it's just because you talk a lot.
I talk a lot, and then you have a lot to say, and then we just spiral out of control from there.
No, yeah, I get that.
Dude, that pizza yesterday was so good. That pizza really hit the spot yesterday. No. So currently, as we're recording this episode, we are experiencing winter freeze 2.0. Except it only really like iced outside.
Yeah. This is nowhere near as bad as last year.
Last year was I was so excited to see all that snow. At first, it was great. I was like, oh, yeah, like, long weekend. Like, my boyfriend's in town. This is so much fun. But then as I realized we didn't have a lot of groceries, and then also it was just snow everywhere.
Yeah, and everybody who was, at our house was trapped in here.
Yeah, like we could not leave at all.
Yeah.
When we went on that walk, I felt like I was reborn.
No, literally.
Because I was like, oh my God. And then we went to the gas station. We got snacks and drinks. That felt so good. I needed that. I'm not saying that I'm an alcoholic, but oh my God.
No, I get it. I'm saying I'm an alcoholic.
It was life-changing.
I'm really glad I didn't have any tequila at that point because I feel like I would have downed the whole bottle and like had alcohol poisoning.
It was fun though. Like once we got into like when we were playing D&D, that was so much fun.
Yeah,
I miss D&D. Like I want to play another.
I would be down to play again.
I think we should. This is me peer pressuring you into making sure that we play a D&D campaign soon.
Peer pressuring is like bullying, and bullying will not be tolerated.
Yeah, but this isn't cyberbullying. Tyler, the creator, said just walk away from the screen.
I mean, okay, but like think about it. Cyberbullying?
Yeah.
Is that real?
What do you mean?
Like I know it's real. Like people like bully people on the internet, but like come on.
Seen people's TikTok comments?
Yeah, but like, can we just like turn it off?
I think my thing with cyberbullying is like I feel like now people look at it and they're like that's not really that real. But like back when the internet was first coming up,
okay, yeah,
people didn't have as tough a skin as they do now.
Yeah, I get that. Like 2010, 2011, I get that. But like now.
Instagram? Like, did you ever have, like, Instagram pages for your middle school?
Yeah.
No, because that's all I need to say. That's all I need to say.
I always got good ratings, so, like, I was chill.
I had, like, all right ratings. Like, depending on who created the page, I had, like, all right ratings.
Interesting.
I feel like my ratings were usually, like, 6s or 7s, which is, like, good.
Yeah, like, I had, like, 6, 7s, 8s.
Okay,
and I was like, yeah, okay, like, I can work with that.
I will say somebody once said that I was really funny, and I took that to heart.
And you let it go to your head.
And I did. I let it go all over myself. And I'm now...
You want to take that back?
And I just let myself go. No, and I feel like I'm now this generation's Robin Williams.
I thought you were this generation's Mexican Meryl Streep.
Oh, you're right. I forgot that I used to say that. What did I say that? Freshman year?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one. Man. I say so much things that I just, like, forget.
Many things.
I say so many things, my bad. Do you think I'm still speaking fast? Have I been speaking fast?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But I think it's okay.
I think I just need to like slow
I think you just get really excited.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something and then I forgot. So
we were talking about cyberbullying.
No. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but
I'm feeling 22.
I will in April.
That's kind of ugly. You're kind of old.
Maybe you're just young.
Young looking. So what is it that you were going to say?
I don't know. I keep losing my thought process. My train of thought, not my thought process. My THOT process.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't know. I feel like that's all I really, like, had thought of to say.
Did you think of anything?
No.
Like, prior
we
to?
said a bunch of stuff.
I don't remember. I kind of blacked out.
Yeah.
How long has it been? 1,000 seconds. How long is 1,000 seconds? 1,000. Whoa.
No, that's not the right number. That's still not the right number.
I'm gonna do 15. 16 minutes.
I feel like that's good, and there's a bunch of pauses in there, so we can take it out. Are you gonna edit this?
No, I'm not.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. That's ridiculous.
There's
Why
so many pauses.
So, I think they add to the dramatic effect of it all.
Dude, you know what I really want?
What?
And I shouldn't? Cane's and Chick-fil-A.
But those would go really. No, there's ice on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, the streets look fine.
I don't know. I don't trust that though.
I'll go outside and test it. I like running around on the street. I like slip and like break my skull.
Dude, I was just gonna say like I want to see you like slip like how people like in cartoons slip on banana peels, but you like really went there.
You need to get outside of my brain.
What is that what you were thinking of?
No.
Okay. Well, I think that's all we have time for today. If you stuck through to the end, wow, you have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah.
I think you need to figure out where your priorities are, because it should not be us.
Yeah, let's find something productive to do.
But if you were doing stuff while you were listening to this, then good for you. Kudos. This has been the Untitled Self-Titled Podcast, episode 1.
Working title.
We'll figure it out. I think it's just chaos. That's all.
Chaos ensues.
We slowly lose our minds.
No, literally. I think I am losing my mind.
Trigger warning, cyberbullying. So that's all we have time for today. I've been Maddie.
Oh, I'm Amaya.
Yeah, and we will catch you guys
on the
next time. We need to come up with the what?
Like the TikToks when your white friend says to you, "Catch you later."
Like alligator? Like when? No, I don't like that. So we'll see you guys another time.
Yeah.
You end it. You can end it.
This has been Amaya and Maddie on the
No,
Untitled Self-Titled Podcast. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was pretty damn good.
That was really bad.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.